your nation. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. Lifting you higher. Hope on the air. We light the fire. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. We rise together. Atayese Radio. Your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. Lifting you higher. Hope on the air. We light the fire. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio.
Yeah, good morning, my people. I welcome you to that episode of Let's Repair Nigeria. Let's Repair Nigeria program from Happy Media, where we examine contemporary issues affecting our nation, where we compare them with what should exist in a truly democratic society and explore practical ways to repair Nigeria for the benefit of every citizen. I am Dr. Adeolu Olushodo. Our topic for today is democracy without accountability. Who works for whom? When we go to the polls, we are not crowning kings. We are only hiring public servants. That is the foundation of democracy. Who are the employers? Those elected into office are employees entrusted with the responsibility of serving the public. But somewhere along the way, many societies, including us, especially African countries, we have begun to reverse this relationship. Instead of leaders seeing themselves as servants of the people, citizens sometimes feel as though they must plead for attention from those they elected. This is not how democracy is supposed to work. What should happen in a democracy? We're going to see it. What should happen in democracy? A democratic government exists because of the consent of the people. Every elected official, from the president to the local councillor, deserves authority, derives their authority from the citizens. Public funds belong to the people. It does not belong to elected officials. Government offices belong to the people. It does not belong to civil servants, those who are elected to lead us. Everything should be designed to one question: how does this improve the lives of ordinary Nigerians? That is what this should be like. When that question is forgotten, governance becomes disconnected from the people. What does accountability? What does it really mean? Accountability simply means that those who exercise power must explain their decisions, accept responsibility for their actions, and be prepared to correct mistakes. It also means that public resources should be managed honestly and transparently. Citizens should know how public money is spent. The citizens deserve to know how much comes in and how much is going out. It's their right to know that. Projects should be completed as promised. Budgets should produce visible results. Public officers should welcome questions, not fear them. Transparency builds trust. Secrecy breeds suspicion. And why does it really matter? Without accountability, corruption finds fertile ground. Without accountability, abandoned projects, like we have all over the country now, become common. Without accountability, public confidence declines. People stop believing that government can solve problems. Young people will become discouraged. Investors will lose confidence. Rent slows. A nation cannot reach its full potential when accountability is weak. What are the responsibility of leaders? Leadership is not about titles. It is about service. Good leaders listen before they speak. They visit, not stay in their offices, or they go to just one function to another function and address people, but they must go to communities to meet with those who they are leading. They explain difficult decisions honestly. They admit mistakes when necessary. They measure success not by applause, but by improvements in people's lives. History remembers leaders who solved problems, not those who made the loudest and the best speeches. What is the responsibility of public institutions? Strong nations are built on strong institutions. Civil servants should perform their duties professionally. It is not about trying to lure to get money from people for the work they are supposed to do. Regulatory agencies should enforce the law fairly. Anti-corruption institutions should act without fear or favor. The justice system should remain independent. No individual should be above the law. When institutions work, democracy becomes stronger. What is the responsibility of citizens? Accountability is not only the duty of government. Citizens also have responsibilities. We should participate in elections. We should ask informed questions respectfully. We should attend community meetings where possible. We should report corruption through lawful channels. We should avoid selling our votes or encouraging political violence. Democracy does not end after election day. It continues every day. What is the role of the media? A free and responsible media plays a vital role. Journalists should investigate issues fairly. They should verify facts before publication. They should give citizens the reliable information needed to make informed decisions. The media should hold power accountable while remaining accurate, balanced, and responsible. Now, what does repairing Nigeria? What does it mean? And how do we go about it? Repairing Nigeria requires a culture of accountability. Leaders must remember they are servants of the people. Citizens must remember that they are owners of democracy. Institutions must remember they exist to protect the interests of the public. When everyone understands this responsibility, trust grows, development follows, hope returns. That is how we can bring forth the repairing of this country. People in government should be ready to answer questions. The citizens should be ready to ask responsible, respectful questions. That is the way. It's a two-way thing. Ask question, and those leading us have the right to, they have the duty to respond to our questions in the right way. And Nigeria has everything required to become a nation admired across the world. As people always say, this country is one of the most blessed nations on earth with natural resources. What we need is a stronger commitment to accountability at every level. How much is local government getting? How much are they using to pay salaries? How much are they using to repair roads? How much are they using to ensure that there are drugs and personnel in the health centers? How much are they spending on education? How much are they spending to ensure that water runs in our taps and there's water everywhere? They should be able to tell us all these things. The same with the state government and the same with the federal government. Imagine a Nigeria where every project is completed, where every public officer serves with integrity, where citizens participate responsibly, where public money delivers public value. That Nigeria is possible. But it begins with understanding a simple truth. In a democracy, power belongs to the people, and public office is a sacred trust. Thank you for listening. Join me again tomorrow on Let's Repair Nigeria, where we continue to examine today's realities and explore practical solutions for building a fairer and a more responsible nation. Until then, remember this: Nigeria will be repaired when leadership becomes service, citizenship becomes responsibility, and accountability becomes our national culture. I am Dr. Adeolu Olusodo. God bless you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. See you again tomorrow.
We light the fire. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. We rise together. Atayese Radio. Your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. Lifting you higher. Hope on the air. We light the fire. Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio. We rise to.
You are listening to
Fine-tune our broadcast systems to serve you better. Thank you for listening and for sharing your